So what I find exciting about the readings and the videos was before I did the required reading and watched the video, I responded to the discussion posts, which is all of our classmates' postings, and I basically expressed something similar to what the video, the required video, was talking about. I explained how growing up, and I didn't know what the actual terminology was, but now watching the video says that there's two modes. There's like the business talk, which is like commands, demands, necessary communication between the child and the parent. And then there's an extra talk. And so I was explaining how pretty much until I went to college, I've only engaged in business talk with my mom. Like she would tell me to do this or whatever. I'm hungry, the basic stuff. And it wasn't until I got into college that she would talk to me like a regular person or, ask me about my day. And it's not that the relationship was tense or anything, or that she was a bad mother, but it was just out of our nature to be like, hey, how are you? How's your day going? So I see how that leads me to the second point, the second question, which asks, what do you find worrisome? What's the downside? The downside is that there's probably a lot of children like myself that aren't raised with that extra talk for whatever reason. And I think part of mine was maybe culture. I'm not sure exactly what it was. Nothing negative in particular. But they're missing out on a lot of opportunities to increase their language skills and improve their intellectual outcome. The third question asks, what else do you need to know, find out about the ideas? So this course as a whole touches on a lot of topics that were never made aware to me. So I feel like there's more things that I'm missing, and I'm just eager to learn what else. I mean, I already know how important literacy is. I know that literacy isn't limited to just reading and books, but it has a lot to do with conversation. It has to do a lot with expanding language. So I'm just eager to learn what else there is to learn. And then the fourth question asks, what's your stance and your opinion? Okay, so I've developed an opinion and a stance on family literacy is important, and then it's simple. It's not something that costs you a lot to engage with your child, to take that, little bit of extra time out and try to read the menu with them. I think maybe parents just get too comfortable doing everything for their children instead of giving them a chance to develop. I think like maybe it's easier for us teachers because we know that that's our job, and it says so in the curriculum to look out for this and that, but sometimes it just goes over parents' heads because they're just trying to make it in and out of the grocery store. Do I have any suggestions? Oh no, that's not what suggestions do I have? I don't really have any suggestions. What's the next step in evaluating ideas? Yeah, that's pretty much it.